Let's do a quick video here. So this is how to set up a Android TV box on your laptop. So if you're wanting to convert an old TV into a newer TV, so it looks like a smart TV, or maybe you don't have a TV, you're off grid or something, and your laptop is what you use and you'd like to be more like a TV, this is the way to do it. So what we're actually going to do here is multi-boot. So you're still going to have your Windows partition in here, but we're actually going to put another partition on the drive, and then we're going to install the Android TV to it. So that way we actually end up using everything the computer can to offer it in the last speed, all the cores, all the RAM, etc. So of course, first thing you want to do is get yourself a operating system, Android TV operating system. Go through, pick one. There's a few different ones. The other thing you want to do is if you're actually putting it on a USB, which we're going to have to do to be able to boot it from, you want to use Rufus, and that'll make a bootable USB drive for you to dump the ISO image of the operating system into. Alright, or Ventoy is the other one. That's a multi-boot one. So basically, if you've got lots of, you'll see there's a whole heap of different operating systems. So if you've got a bigger drive and you want lots of different options, different operating systems, use Ventoy and Berliner Etcher. But Berliner Etcher and Rufus, they're a one-time thing. So that's the USB is going to be for that drive. Okay, so on this one here, we're actually going to quickly go. So I'm just going to close all those ones there off. Don't need them running anymore. I'll save that one for later. Right, so first thing we want to do is go down to here to the bottom search bar and just type in create or format partition. Alright, you'll see there it comes up at the top there. So we just want to go into that one. Have a look and see how much space you got left on your drive. You'll see there I've got 207 GB free. So I'm actually getting to my limit. I don't like my drives being, but that's just because I've got a lot of virtual computers on VirtualBox. But yeah, I don't like having drives more than 80% full. You start getting glitching, loading problems, copy pasting problems, all that sort of thing going on. Oh, actually, we might have too many partitions on here already. Oh, let's see what we can do here. Okay, on your drive, you'll just have two, and you'll have a chance to actually put an extra partition in. But this one here, alright, let's just get rid of this one. No, it won't let us. It's left over. See if we can partition this one. Oh, okay then, yeah, we can do it. We'll just have to shrink this part. I mean, yours will be a bit different. You might just be able to create one. If you've only got one there, I've got to shrink this so I've got room. I actually can't remember what I put on this drive here. So don't ask me what that one is. I can't remember what I put there. Actually, it's a raw drive. We'll better use that one. Well, that raw one I've actually been able to use. So instead of me shrinking that and making a partition, this one here must have been one I'd made previously and just hadn't fully set it up. So just, if you've got something like that, I mean, you won't have, you'd have to, yours will be create one. But anyway, so you change drive letters and that. I mean, if you're adding a partition, you'll be adding partitions, but it's all basically straightforward. It will come up and tell you what to do. But I mean, yours will just be, so go to your biggest drive and you'll be going, it could give you the option to actually just partition it. If it doesn't, you have to shrink the volume, the amount that you want your new partition to be. If you want a 80 GB Android TV box or 60 GB, take that much off that size. And then that other one, when you highlight it, that's going to be the one you'll put a drive letter on, and so on and so forth. Right, so we've got another drive there, so that's all good. So we're going to turn off the computer now. I've made the USB stick, so I've got the USB stick here. Alright, so now, and I actually did this one with Rufus this time. I actually normally like using Ventoy, but anyway, so we've got that for the boot, so we're going to boot up, and then we're going to press F1 to get in. Alright, no, escape actually, just to get the system menu, to get the boot menu, because we want to boot from this. Can't remember if boot menu is F12, or actually it might be. Anyway, let's shut off and go into the system BIOS to boot from the USB. Alright, so we'll just go through, get into the BIOS. I was just going to go straight through to just boot from the USB stick, but just in case some of you haven't actually got your computer set up to do it, we'll go into the BIOS first. I can't remember on this computer if it was F1 or F2 or escape. So it'll be one of them for your first menu, entering system information. So that was F1. Let's see what it's going to bring up. Alright, F1 just put up system information. So I mean, this should be a good wee Android box, TV box. You know, we've got 16 GB of RAM. We've got the AMD R6 10 computer core. So it should be all good by doing it this way. VirtualBox wouldn't have been utilised and everything, can only utilise half. Alright, so we'll go back out of here. Gonna press escape. Right, so what we want to do is go down to, you'll see there, oh actually I'll just take this light off. Right, so what you want to do is go down to the boot menu. Well, we should go to BIOS setup first, actually, sorry. Show you how to set things up. Right. And go over to advanced. Get into your boot options. Okay. Startup delay. I mean, you can take that down if you don't want that, you know, to have too much of a delay. So we'll get 10 seconds. Right. Oh, actually, mind you, we're going to have multi-boots. Oh, yeah, 10 seconds is plenty. Yeah. Keep fast boot off because we're going to have a multi-boot system. Alright, USB storage boot. Yes, we want that on. Alright, so I've obviously already been in here. Okay, so we just want the USB boot. And then down here, of course, you'll see there what I've done. So, of course, you go under there and then click on it, and you can raise it up or down. Okay, so you see it tells you what to push. Up or down equals select item. So that's your up and down keys. Or, what you see there. And then if you press enter or space, it'll move it up. See, right from here, I can go like this. Press space bar, and then we can move it up if that's what we want. But we want, of course, USB at the top. Okay, so that's what you'll be doing. You'll be moving your USB option to the top. Alright, so that's fine. Now we can go back out of here. Oops. Press escape to get out. Now you will want secure boot turned off and things as well. So go down to the secure boot configuration. See legacy support disable and secure boot disable. Okay, actually legacy support you can enable that and just have secure boot disabled. I might just see, let me see support, enable, see what comes up there. Right, actually legacy support. Mind you, I've got two systems. That might load up my legacy one first. Now let's just go under here and see what's done. Has it changed the boot option? Alright, sweet. Alrighty, we're all good. Oh, actually, but I'm on uefi. Yeah, no, we'll change that back. Actually, no, we'll just see how it goes. If it doesn't work, you have to put change it back to what I had it on originally. Alright, so we can go out of there now. Everything's done that we need to do. System options. Oh, virtualization. Chuck that on as well. Alright. Press escape to get out. Then we're going back down. Oh, there we go, got it clear again. Okay, so video size, I've always got that on max. Wireless network, we want that, we want Bluetooth, we want LAN, we want audio device, all these things we want. Boost converter, integrated camera, I've got it turned off, mine's actually faulty. And we don't want it to put low power mode on, because that's going to wipe out my internet and things like that, making it go slow. Right, so port options. Yeah, you can put one of your ports as charging, for the likes of, yeah, if you've got a PS3 controller or something you want to charge up, or your phone you want to charge up, so you've got a port that's always got power in it. Right, oh yes, I'm on uefi. Right, I see. Oops, that one. Right, sweet. Now we exit out, press escape a couple of times, save changes, yes we do. And then we want to plug that USB into the side of your thing. And then we're going to reboot the computer. It should auto load into the USB, and then it should start up. Of course, we put the thing on for 10 seconds. Oh, there we go. So there's our startup. We want to go advanced options. And we want to do an auto install to a specific hard drive, because we're going to install it on that hard drive that we just made up before. So now we'll be able to pick which hard drive that we want to put it on. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? It's not actually going to let us. So we're not going to be able to multi-boot this one. There'll be a way around this. I'll be able to make a different drive. Okay, so your other option, seeing that's not letting us, that's actually the main disk. I don't want to wipe the whole disk. It's not letting me get my other partition. Which that's hard case, so this other partition is not showing up. Okay, so your other option is actually get a different removable USB, put that on the other side, and of course that will show up here. And then what you want to do is actually install this system, because this is the installer drive. I mean, you can run straight from it if you just want to run a virtual sort of thing, but if you want it set up permanently, of course you can make yourself a portable USB that you can plug into anybody's computer or any sort of thing that's going to render it. So you have a removable device show up, click on that, and it will actually install it to your removable device. So get yourself at least a minimum 16 GB. You can still watch all your TV, for your Android TV stuff, and browser and everything you need. If you're into your gaming, you'll want to get the 32 or 64, even the 120 GB. It doesn't take long to fill up a card with things. Right, so that's as far as we're going to go with this video, because as I say, it's not showing the other partitions that we created. I am going to try something else. I'm going to go back out, recreate the partition and do a different drive, and just see if it'll detect it that way. Put it back as a raw file. Should have left it as a raw file in the beginning. Wait and see. Right, best of luck anyway. If I do have any luck with this, I'll make another video. But as it is, as I say, get yourself another USB stick, have that plugged into the side, and then when it comes to the installer, install it to that USB stick. Okay, and then you can just tell your because of course we've already told the PC to load up with USB first if it's plugged in. So anytime you want to play a Android TV, just plug the USB device into your laptop, and then turn your laptop on, and it will just auto boot from that USB. And then you've still got all of the stuff within the computer being used. Alright. So that's the only way around that at the moment, looking at the way that is. Okay, so best of luck. Don't forget to look at the other videos there. Leave a like, subscribe. Hopefully it's helped, and you won't have to go through this part where it comes to a death. But as I say, there is a way around it. Get the USB and just put it, install it on a USB, so it's a proper, you know, the USB will now be a little hard drive with its own operating system. All right, it's a good one. Best of luck. Have fun.